Hello everybody, welcome to my next update. I guess I'll just get started. I went to my appointment yesterday for my Planned Parenthood appointment, and tell me why. So my Planned Parenthood appointments are supposed to be like free for like a year, because they have this like thing, this like program where like if you make under a certain amount, you can like get low cost free like visits, right? And that's what I was doing. So my first appointment like ever was completely free. Like I didn't have to do anything. Tell me why. I go in, they have signs plastered on their like their front counter that's like, due to the Trump administration, our prices will be rising. Mind you, I'm sitting here with $50 in my bank account. But the thing is, I'm only there to get like my 3-month follow-up. So it's like, you know, bro, I was shitting my pants. I was so fucking scared. I was like, what if I sit here and they charge me like $100? Like, what do I do? Like, they took my fucking my blood pressure, and they were like, oh, your blood pressure's a little high. Oh, I wonder why. Like, I mean, no, like, I don't know, no shade to Planned Parenthood. Like, obviously it's not a them thing. Like, that's not their fault. But I just felt like, you know what I mean? Like, I felt really uncomfortable the entire time. They took my blood pressure and they were like, oh, it's really high. Like, I wonder why. Like, it's just, I don't know. But, I don't know, the whole visit was just, like, really, like, uncomfortable. Which, I mean, that isn't a them thing. I think I was just very, like, uncomfortable due to the whole, like, my healthcare is getting taken away thing. But basically, I just was there to get the same things that happened to me the first time. They took my blood, and that was literally it. That's all they really did. My blood pressure and my blood, that's all they did. And they went to go take my blood, and nothing was happening. Like, my fucking arm, they had to dig, bro. So this one nurse, like, is trying, like, to get my blood into, like, a fucking vial for my labs, like, to see, like, how testosterone is, like, affecting, like, just to see your testosterone levels. Nothing is coming out. Like, I'm talking, like, little drops. Mind you, there's a needle inside of me right now. So I'm sitting there, like, so then she's like, oh, well, let me get a different nurse. Then the other nurse, this different nurse comes in, and she tries to redo it on this arm again. And like this time, she did get a little bit of blood, but I think that's because she like hit a vein or something. I don't know how any of that works. So don't come at me and be like, you can't, I don't know, okay? But some blood came out, and I think something happened. Like, I think something, like, I don't know what the fuck happened, because let me show you what my arm looks like right now. Do you see that? I look crazy. Like, that's all just blood, like, under my skin. Isn't that cute and fun? Whatever, though. It's fine. I'm hoping to get my labs back soon. I don't know. I'm also hoping that was, like, enough blood for them, because they were like, oh, we need, like, a certain amount of blood. But, like, looking, I guess my blood's, like, stupid or something. Like, he was a little shy, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so whatever, into the visit. Oh no, I haven't even, bro. I go there to get my dose upped. Yo, they upped my dose by 0.5. I was at 0.25 before. They upped me to 0.30. Right. But this whole thing got me thinking, and I was like, wait, what is my testosterone dose? Because I started looking, and I was like, wait, my vials are 200 milligrams. So that's, you know what, I can't even sit here and explain what that means because I'm stupid. I don't know anything. I just go on the fucking F to M subreddit and I just read shit. I don't know anything, okay? But apparently, okay, there's like 100 milligram vial and 200 milligram vial. 200 milligram is more potent. So let's say my dose is 0.25 with a 200 milligram vial. That's 50. That's 50 milliliters of tea. It doubles. Simple math, I know, right? I was sitting there, I was like reading this, like, wait. So you're telling me I've been taking 0.50 of testosterone? So now I'm just very confused because I thought I was taking 0.25, which is a very low dose. But now you're sitting here telling me I'm taking... I genuinely am so confused. Like, I don't know what that means. Because, you know, people are like, oh, I'm on 0.50 of testosterone. I'm like, damn, I wish that was me. That's a good dose. Have I been on that the entire time? Like, I don't even know. But anyways, that's besides the point. End of the visit. Guess how much they charged me for just getting my blood drawn and fucking up my arm and fucking digging in me, bro? $73. This day was literally terrible. This was a terrible fucking day for me because, mind you, I didn't even know if I was gonna be able to pay. I had gotten $50 because I got paid. I only got paid for one day of work, but I got $50. And I literally had to ask my mother for money. I was like, oh, can I get money for gas? And I asked for $25. So at that point I had what, 50, 60, 70, like I had $75 in my bank account and it was 73. But less up, bro. I was shitting my pants. I was sitting there like in front of like the little tap machine and I was sitting there in my head like, please be like $50. Please be $50. Please do not be like a fucking $1,000. And I'm like, so I don't know. Like, obviously I should redirect my anger because it's not Planned Parenthood's fault. Like, obviously. But I just think that's so crazy to me. Like, and the thing is, they needed like, for them to treat me, they needed like proof of income. Like, what? That is crazy to me. I don't know. Like that, I don't know. Like, obviously, maybe, like I said, to redirect my anger, because, like, obviously, it's not their fault. They're not the ones, like, being like, yeah, we're gonna change this. Fuck you guys. But it's like, I don't know. That's, like, just so crazy to me. Like, okay. Whatever. It's fine. But anyways, what really put me in a dilemma was I am dirt poor right now. I don't have any money. And I got paid that day, but like the thing is, I guess like the work week is like weird, and like I had worked, I don't know how to explain it. Basically, I guess I got paid for the week prior, and I only started work like one day of that week. So I only got paid $50 for one day. So I'm like that $50 was supposed to go to my gas, but I had to spend it all on my fucking healthcare. So mind you, my car, like, I drove to Planned Parenthood. Before I even, like, I drove there from school. Before I even got to school, my car was yelling at me, telling me I needed to get gas. Like, my gas was way too fucking low. And I was like, oh, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, excuse me. I have to go to Planned Parenthood, I have to go to school, then Planned Parenthood, and then go home. That's like however many miles. So I was like, oh my god. But anyways, I got gas, guys, don't worry. My girlfriend gave me some money to get home, because I probably would not have been able to get home if she didn't give me money. So, shout out to Layla Paula Blanco for letting me not get stranded on the side of the road. And then, but don't worry, guys, because today I actually got gas. So let me tell you the backstory on how I got gas today. So like a month ago, me and my girlfriend went out to go see the Minecraft movie, and I dropped her off back at her home. And like, the last few times I've dropped her off or drove by her home, I noticed there was this big ass like Barbie dream house, like on one of her neighbors, like, it, like, what is that called? Like at the end of her neighbor's house? I don't know. Anyways, like on the side of the road, and I was like, you know what, that's kind of cool. But that's whatever. So we get home from the Minecraft movie, and she's like, oh, I don't want to like go home just yet. Tell me why. We spent like 20 minutes shoving this big ass Barbie dream house into my tiny ass car. This thing was massive. I don't know how much this was originally, but it had to be like $100 something. Like, it was massive. It was huge. Like, it probably is the height of my girlfriend. Like, it's huge. So I just took it, because why the fuck not? And it's just been sitting in my car for the past month, being an inconvenience. But I don't know, my mom told me I should sell it, because she was like, why the fuck is this in your car? You're a grown adult. Like, why the fuck do you have a Barbie dream house? And I was like, you know what? You're right. And today I was desperate, so I guess I actually pushed myself to do something I was supposed to do. And I sold the house on freaking Facebook, and I got $25 out of it. I'm gonna be honest, that thing really was not worth $25. It was dirty as fuck, and it was low-key falling apart. But you know what? The woman bought it. My bad. So then I used 20 of that money to get gas. So now I have like okay good amount of gas. I have like 300 miles. And for the $5, I don't really know. I was gonna use that $5 to buy me like some ice cream, but then I was like, man, fuck the ice cream. But besides that, what else should I talk about, guys? I got home from work like a bit ago, maybe like an hour ago, probably. Work was interesting. I don't know. Work has become like less. Like when I first started, bro, I fucking hated it. Like I was like, what the fuck? But now it's like, okay, whatever. I'm getting used to it. It's really not that bad. So, I don't know. Having a job, like specifically like a face fronting job where you have to interact with people is so interesting, especially as a trans person, because it's like I don't know. I feel like in your daily life, you don't really get to see how you're perceived very often, like in an unbiased sense. So like when you're interacting with customers, I feel like you're really able to have like an unbiased opinion on what you look like to other people. Because obviously, I perceive myself, I don't know. It's weird. But, like, obviously, I know no matter how I look like, people at school are going to think of me. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Weird conversation. But, obviously, people at my school are biased. They know who I am. Like, no matter what I look like, they're not gonna look at me and be like, oh, that's a guy. You know what I mean? Or, like, people I know, or like, you know what I mean? But, like, at work, people who've never seen me before, it's their first time seeing me. Like, they're completely unbiased. And I'm gonna be honest, like, 80% of the time at work, I get gendered correctly, which is, like, super cool. That's awesome. And it's, like, so interesting to me, because it's like, wow, how the fuck do you talk to men? Like, as a man. Like, I feel like I have such bad, like, imposter imposter? That's kind of sussy. I feel like, I don't know, I have, like, really bad imposter syndrome, because I'm like, bro, I am not like these people. Like, I am not the same as these just, like, normal men. I don't know. I feel like I need to act a certain way, but I don't know. But, I don't know, the way that men talk to me makes me so, like, it's just so cool. I don't know. They'll be like, what's up, brother? Oh my god, I don't know. It's like, it's cool. But look what I got from work today, guys. I officially got myself a name tag, which is so awesome. And look, it's bilingual. Wow. I love having work name tags. Like, I like people knowing my name. Anyways, I guess that's what I really have to talk about. I graduate. Okay, well, next week is senior week, and then after that, seniors don't really have to go to school. But senior fun day is that week, so I'm for sure going to that. I don't know. I might have to come to school the last week of school, because I may be failing anatomy for, like, the whole year. But, like, bro, anatomy has been, like, my fucking biggest op of this school year. I wish I dropped it when I had the chance, because teacher's evil. That's kind of it. Teacher's evil. And when a teacher's evil, it kind of just makes the whole class evil. Like, I don't know. I failed the first semester with a 59. So for me to pass for the year, I have to have, like, a high 80 or 90. I don't remember which one it is. Maybe it's an 80. So it's like, well, great. But the thing is, this teacher, like, oh my god, she pissed me off so bad, because I feel like every single time I try to get my grade up, she's always, like, I don't know. What it is just turning in work in my fucking test. My test scores are always low as fuck. I mean, it's not my fault. I literally do not understand a single thing I have not learned a single thing this entire school year, in all honesty. So I just guess on the test, and then I do test makeups for a 70. So, no stress. But every single time I try to go after school to make up a test, because obviously it's bringing down my grade, having, like, a fucking 20. Shout out to that time I got a 12 on my fucking anatomy test. Right. How the fuck do you... I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, though, every single time I go after school, she's always like, oh, sorry, Cal, we're actually moving that to next week. So then I come in next week, and I'm like, and she's like, oh, sorry, I actually have something I have to... I pissed the fuck off. Like, I'm trying so hard to work on my grade, but, like, she isn't cooperating with me. Like, what the fuck? literally don't even know what the fuck to do. Like, at this point, it's gonna be like fucking senior final week, and I'm probably gonna fail, and I have to do credit recovery. So, fuck my chud life, am I right? But I don't know. I'm just pissed off. I tried going in like a few weeks ago, and she was like, "Oh yeah, we're not doing it today because I have like bus duty." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I went in the next week or so, and she was like, "Oh, the weather's kind of bad, so we're not gonna do it." What the fuck does don't piss me off. Bitch, we live in fucking Texas. What do you mean the weather's bad? What does the weather have to do with me making up my test? Like, anyways. And then today I went in, and she was like, "Oh, my mother's in town, so we're gonna move it to next week." Girl, next week's the last week of school for us. What do you mean move it to next? And like, the thing is, I have fucking work. Like, the thing is with this teacher is she doesn't really realize that we have 7 other classes. We have jobs. Like, I don't know. She has some very weird complex about her class being like very important when I mean it's not. I don't know. So I don't know. It's like I have to come in on a day where I don't have work, or like I don't have work until later in the day, and then I have to sit there for 20 minutes. And like at least I have to sit for like she doesn't just like give you your test and you can make it up. You have to sit there for 20 minutes and then you can go and work on your test at home. Like, if you've canceled on me 3 points at this point, why don't you just give me the test so I can work on it at home instead of making me do the 20-minute detention with it? Like, I think you owe me that. But anyways, it's besides the point. I'm gonna fail. It's fine, though. What else should I talk about, guys? Is that it or no? I don't know. I cannot wait to get paid. I get paid next Wednesday. My paycheck is gonna be so fucking bomb. Holy shit. I work like 35 hours like this week, and the next week is like 30, like maybe like 31. So like, bro, I'm cashing in. Like, holy shit. Run me my fucking paycheck right now. And then when I get paid, I gotta buy my tea. And then after that, we see what happens. But yeah, maybe that's all I have to talk about. I am not sure. I only have 1 tea vial left. Well, okay, actually, I kind of am on my last one. As in, like, it has been used already. And so I only have 1 shot left for the most part. I mean, if I, you know. And I'm gonna take my 0.30 dose out of it, which I feel like I already do that. I don't know, guys. Should I just take like 0.50 for fun? Bro, last time I did my shot, which was like a few days ago, I don't know what the fuck I did, but I feel like I literally like accidentally hit something. Oh my god, I don't know what the fuck happened. I did my shot and it hurt so fucking bad. I don't know what happened. I don't know what that means. Like, it hurts so fucking. Oh my god. No. I don't know. Maybe that's my vlog for today, guys. Oh my fucking god. Before I end my vlog, let me tell you one of my fucking work endeavors. So, this was like one of my first few days of work, right? Like my first time, or like second time on the register, right? Tell me why this man comes up to the register. Oh my god. He takes one look at me. Mind you, old, like literally almost about 6 feet under white man looks at me. What do you want to take a random guess on what he makes a comment on? He goes, "Why do you have that bull ring in your nose? Are you a cow? I could tie a rope to it and pull you round." what am I supposed to say to that? And it's even worse because these people make jokes like that and like they're trying to be like funny about it. Like they're trying to be like, oh, huh, like, I don't know. I was just like, oh, ha, ha. I literally have never experienced that before in my life. Like, I was like, oh, okay. You know what? Damn. I mean, fuck. You know what? I don't even know what to say about that. But maybe that's my vlog. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I feel like I'm gonna have more to say, but I really need to get in my bath because I stink. And I need to get dinner. Late night dinner, so. Peace out.